Hey, hi everyone. Thanks for joining today's webinar. My name is Shabazz Khan and I will be your host for today's webinar. And today we will show you how to get started with the license management using Annapurna Cloud. We will explain what is Annapurna Cloud and how it works, why it is a great fit for today's IT needs, and also, if you have any questions during the session, feel free to type them in the Q&A section, and we will try to answer all your queries at the end of this session. So let's wait for another 1 or 2 minutes. Let's wait for other participants to join in, and then we can start. All right. Uh, I think we can start the session. So, in our today's session, we will be talking about what is Annapurna, what kind of features we have, and we will see the registration process for the Annapurna Cloud Portal, and then we will talk about the onboarding process for both the network-based application as well as for the standalone application. So we'll see how to add a new license manager and how to add a new process in the OpenLM Annapurna Cloud Portal. And then we'll see the basic reports which we have available in Annapurna Cloud. Okay, so what is Annapurna? So basically, Annapurna, OpenLM SAM Annapurna is the latest and the most advanced version of OpenLM, which is designed to help organization to manage all type of software licenses more effectively. It is not just like in our previous OpenLM legacy version. We are focusing on majorly the engineering based licenses, but in Annapurna Cloud, we are capable to manage all type of application and software. And the name Annapurna basically comes from a famous Himalayan mountain, which shows that the OpenLM is always moving towards better and higher goals. And even like future versions will also be named after other famous mountains. Now we'll see like what is new in Annapurna. So a modern design, a faster performance, which means it has a fresh and user-friendly interface, which is very easier to navigate, and the faster performance, like quicker processing and easy operation for large-scale license management. So which makes the OpenLM SAM Annapurna more effective and easy to use as compared to old OpenLM legacy system. Also, we have added more and more license managers, applications, So now we are almost supporting 25,000 plus applications. Also, we have added new compliance report, which means like if you have any audit, so we have the detailed and the automated reports which can be used for the for the audit purpose. We have artificial intelligence, machine learning driven insights. We have like power, we have the capability to integrate the with the business intelligence tools, which means there is no need to stress your eyes and to like wasting your time like going through the long Excel reports, right? OpenLM SAM shows a report in easy to understand graphs, so you can get the full picture in just one look. No technical skills are needed. You also get powerful reporting options using top BI tools, like you can integrate with Power BI, Grafana, and QuickSight as well. Also, like we have microservices built architecture, which means in in our previous OpenLM version, like all the functionality were contained in single product, which means like if if there was any issue, it would impact all the functionalities. But in Annapurna Cloud, we have all the functionalities running separately, which means if we have any outage or if we have any service impacted, which can be we can resolve that particular issue without impacting the other application or other functionalities. So this kind of capability or like feature we have in Annapurna Cloud Portal. Now, also we have integrated with Docker and Kubernetes. Even like in today's like scenarios, like every company use different type of software, and so no single method or like application does not work for everyone. So that is why OpenLN SAM works with Docker and Kubernetes. As a result, we can deploy services on customer nodes and automate number of instances based on their requirement, right? Also, we have advanced UX for enhanced navigation, right? And we have next generation agent functionality, which means like previously in our old version of OpenLM, we have the capability to monitor the process, but in Annapurna Cloud, we can monitor the DLL as well. So we have upgraded the OpenLM agent monitoring capabilities. Now we can monitor the process, DLLs, and the website activities as well. And the capability of monitoring USB devices was already there, but with Annapurna functionality, now OpenLM SAM can track the offline usage as well. Like if, for example, if your application, like if your end user device is not communicating with the OpenLM server, still the agent can monitor the usage using their offline usage capability. So this kind of capabilities we have in Annapurna. Now we'll see like what kind of features we have. So like we have SAM integrations, right? So we have software discovery and cost and contract management, which means the Annapurna helps you to discover all the software running in your environment. You can manage all the costs associated with those applications, and you can manage the contracts more effectively, right? Again, like we have offline agent monitoring. So if in case your device, your end user computer is not communicating, still we can monitor software usage with our offline agent capabilities. And also we have the process and DLL monitoring. We can track specific process and DLL to gain deeper insight into software usage. Then we have automatic license allocation and subscription optimizer, which means the Annapurna can automatically allocate the licenses and optimize your subscription to reduce the cost. And we have the capability to monitor IP and USB dongle monitoring as well. For those who are using dongle-based licenses, we provide monitoring capability for both IP and USB dongles, right? We have the integration capability. We can integrate with external platform like ServiceNow. So we have this capability in Annapurna Cloud as well. Also, the main capability we have SaaS application monitoring, which means like in today's like in these days, what the software publisher or the vendor and the companies, what they are doing is they are monitoring, they are shifting from the legacy license manager licensing model to cloud-based license model. So we have the capability to monitor all the cloud-based application as well. And we have real-time advanced BI reporting. So you will get real-time data, detailed reports that provide actionable insight quickly, right? We have usage allocation. So all these features collectively provide a comprehensive software license management solution. Now, we will talk about the registration process. So first, I will we will first cover all the slides, right? And at the end of the session, we will also see all the options in live session. Like I will go through all whatever slides we are covering. I will go through with the live session as well, right? So now we will talk about like how to register for the Annapurna cloud portal. So if you want to try Annapurna, don't and but you don't know how to register, so don't worry, I will help you with this step by step so that you can quickly register and start using it. So in order to register with Annapurna Cloud, first you need to open our official website, which is www.openlm.com. Then from the home screen, top right hand side, you will see one option called free trial. You need to click on it, and the moment you will click on the free trial button, it will takes you to the next screen where you will see three type of deployment type. So for Annapurna, you need to select the first deployment, which is cloud latest offering Annapurna version. So you need to select the first deployment, and then you need to click on register now button. And the moment you will click on the on register now button, it will redirect you to the registration page. And there you just need to enter your email ID, the working and the valid email ID and the password, and you just need to click on the register button. And the moment you would click on the registration button and register button, it will reload and it will redirect you to the OpenLM login screen, where you can provide the same email ID and password, and then you can click on the sign in button. And the moment you will click on the sign in button, it will take you to the home screen of Annapurna Cloud Portal. So our registration process is very simple and fast. You don't need to fill like very long registration forms. You just need to type your email address and the password and click on registration button, and you are ready to begin. So we have very simple registration process. Now, we will talk about like how to add or how to onboard the new application, because once we're done with the registration process and successfully log into the Annapurna Cloud Portal, then the next steps is we need to add the application with Annapurna Cloud Portal, because without adding any application, the OpenLM will not start monitoring the license activities or license usage. So once you're done with the registration and once you log into the portal, now the next step is to onboard the application which you want to monitor. So now the question is like what kind of applications we have. So we can have two type of application. One is network based application. So network based application means the applications which are managing by any license manager running on the license server, right? And the second one is standalone application. So this standalone application means with the applications which are not managing by any license server. Instead, we are installing those applications manually, individually on end user machine. For example, Adobe, Google Chrome, we install this type of application individually on every end user machine. So we called all this type of application as a standalone application. So to add network-based application or standalone application, we have a separate process, right? So first, we will discuss how to add the network-based application or how to add a new license manager with OpenLM, Annapurna Cloud. So to add a new license manager, we require one small component which is called OpenLM broker. So in order to monitor or in order to add any new license manager, we need to install this small component OpenLM broker on the license server. So basically what it does, once the OpenLM broker is installed, it will scan or it will communicate with the license managers running on the license server. It will collect the data and send this data back to the OpenLM server. So this is the main component which can help us to fetch the data from license manager. Now, to install the OpenLM broker, we need broker authorization file. So what it is? So during the installation process, it will ask you to import or browse the broker authorization file. So this file is nothing but it contains the server information, basically the server address, client ID or secret ID, which helps to establish a connection between OpenLM broker and OpenLM server. So once we're done with the installation process, and OpenLM broker will start scanning your license server, and it has the capability to auto detect all the license managers running on that license server. Once the scanning process is completed, it will send those information to the OpenLM server, and then there you need to approve those license servers, the ports, and once you approve, then the OpenLM will start capturing the data from the license manager. So this is the process to add a new license manager with Annapurna Cloud. Now we will talk about like how to add a new process, like, or how to monitor a standalone application with OpenLM Annapurna Cloud. So in order to monitor any standalone application, we need one component which is called OpenLM workstation agent. So number one, we need to deploy the OpenLM agent to our environment, like to our end user machines, so that what it does, it will track the processes running in the task manager, and based on that, it send the information back to the OpenLM. So once we installed or deployed the OpenLM agent in our environment, then the next step is we need to add a process which we want to monitor in Annapurna Cloud portal. So in order to add a process, we need to log in to our OpenLM Annapurna Cloud portal, and from the menu, we need to select the process manager, and under process manager, we have an option called processes, and under process, we can click on add process button, and then we need to provide the process name which we want to monitor, description, vendor, and the tracking type. So once you entered all this information, just click on save. So once you add the process in the OpenLM, after that, the OpenLM agent will start monitoring the process and the standalone application as well. So this is the process to monitor the standalone application. So now we will see, like at the end of this webinar, I will show you live like how to add the process, and what are all these options I will show you at the end of this webinar. Okay. Now we'll see like what kind of reports we have in Annapurna. So as I mentioned earlier, we can connect our reports with BI tools to understand the data more easily. But even if you are not a technical person, that is absolutely fine. In Annapurna, every reports are displayed as a simple graph, so you can quickly read and understand the data. Now there is no need to stare at long Excel sheet for hours. Our solution has solved this problem. And this now I will and what kind of application we have, like what kind of reports we have in our Annapurna cloud. So basically we have divided all the reports in three categories. The first category we have real-time data, and the second category we have for historical reports or data, and the third one like category we have for optimization reports. So all we will I'm not going to discuss each and every report in details, but I just wanted to discuss like whatever main reports we have in our OpenLM, so that you can understand like what kind of reports we have. But in our coming webinars, we will discuss all the reports in details. But today I am just going to give you an overview about the reports which are available on our OpenLM cloud. So in real-time data, we have license manager servers where you can see the live statistics. You can see the health of the license server. You can see the host name of the license server where the application are hosted. You can check the total number of quantity. You can check the total number of licenses which are in use. And under currently consumed licenses, even you can find the same information, right? Or under in the second category, we have license usage. So in license usage report, you can see the usage pattern based on your historical data and license activity. You can find all the same information. You can find the same information in very detailed format. Like for example, you can find the username, the first name, last name, the workstation, the IP address, the server from the application is the user is accessing. We can track, we can check the application idle time and the workstation idle time. So all this information can be, we can get from this license activity report. We have the denial report. So in denial report, we can check if any user is requesting for a license, and if he's getting denied, then the same information can be found under this denial report. Now we have optimization report. So basically, we use this license utilization and license not in use for prediction. For example, if you have any renewal coming in, so what you can do is you can run this license utilization report, and you can predict like how many licenses are required. For example, if you have any application which has like 100 number of licenses, so what you can do is you can run this report, and after this you will be able to understand like how many licenses are required. For example, might be you required 80 number of licenses, and then you can buy like 85 number of licenses, then still you can save the cost of 15 number of licenses. So similarly, you can run this license not in use. So in this report, you can find the information of the licenses which were never used in, like for example, in last 30 days, 90 days, or so on. So might be during the renewal, you cannot uh, go with those licenses, and you can save the cost of for those licenses which were not in use in past. So let me show you first. I will go through with the registration process. So to the registration, we will go to our website. So so this is our official website, openlm.com, and from the OpenLM website, we need to click on this free trial option. Okay, and on the next screen, you will see three type of deployment as we discussed earlier. So for Annapurna Cloud, we need to select the first deployment type. So we need to click on this register now. So once you click on the registration now button, it will redirect you to the registration process. So here we need to provide the valid email ID and the password. So the moment you will provide the valid email address and the password, just click on this register button. And the moment you will click on this registration button, the screen will reload and takes you to the OpenLM Annapurna Cloud login page. So this is the login page, and here you can just put your the same email address and the same password which you used during the registration, and just click on sign in button. Okay, so this is the home page. So once you logged in, you will see some options, like the first option is active products, add OpenLM user, activate products, documentation, and contact us. So since I am like my account is I have already activated all the products. That is why I am seeing active products count 18. But in your case or in fresh account, the count will be you will not see this 18 count. The count will be 0. So first you need to activate the products. So in order to activate the product, you need to click on this activate product button. So here, since I have already activated all the products, that is why it is showing under active products. But in your case, all these products will be showing here under available products. So once you log into the Annapurna Cloud Portal, first thing you need to do is you need to activate all the products. And the moment you will activate all the products will move from these available products to active products, right? And apart from this, we have some system products, which means pre-activated products by OpenLM, right? So now let me tell you uh, how to download like from where you can get the broker or the agent installer, like, and how to create the authorization file. So first, let me go to our website. So to download, in order to download the broker or the workstation agent from the OpenLM website, you need to click on this resource button tab, and then click on Annapurna, then click on this download button. And now here you can see broker and OpenLM workstation agent. So you can download both these components from this from our website. Now, let me show you how to create or how to generate the authorization file. So, in order to generate or to create the authorization file, you need to log in to the Annapurna Cloud portal. Once you logged in, click on this menu button, type identity, open it. Okay. So, from the OpenLM identity page, click on this authorization. Now you will see add client option. So click on this add client. From the select client type, select broker or agent. So you can select post, you can select broker, you can type anything. It is a free text field. So you can type broker and you can click on save. On the next screen, it will display the client ID, the secret ID. Also, it will give you the option to download the authorization file. So you can download it and then you can use it for the installation. Similarly, you can generate the broker authorization file. You can type anything. For example, I can type agent, I can click on save, I can save. On the next screen, it will give you the client ID, the second ID, also the option to download. the agent authorization file. You can download and you can use it during the installation process. Now, so now let me show you like how to add the process, right, in the process manager in order to monitor the standalone application, right? So click on this menu option, type process manager. Okay. So from the process manager window, we need to click on this processes, and then we have add process button here. Click on it. Now we need to provide provide the process information, description, vendor, and tracking type. So under this monitoring target, for example, if we want to monitor, for example, notepad plus plus dot exe, so here we will type notepad plus plus, and we need to remember two things. One, it is a case sensitive. Number two, we need to provide the process name without extension. For example, notepad plus plus dot exe, we will type only notepad plus plus. We will not enter dot exe. Then we can type notepad plus plus, we can type Microsoft, and from the tracking type, we can select process, and then we can click on save. And the moment you will click on the save button, you will be able to see the process under this. For example, like this. So we have Notepad++ process already added. So it is showing here. So once we deployed the agent on our end user workstation, and we have already added the process, then we can start monitoring the standalone application as well. All right. Now, let me show you the reporting part. Okay, let me refresh this. One second. Okay. So we have this. Uh, so we have integrated Kickstart. So we have like user and project based dashboard. We have executive summary dashboard. We have system monitoring dashboard. Also, we have feature insight dashboard. We have token management dashboard, and I'm not sure. Like we have one more dashboard, but uh, I'm not sure why it is not showing here. But let me open this user and so in this dashboard, we can see, like we can monitor, we can see the group usage report, we can get the project usage report, and similarly, we can see, let me load this report first. So this is how you can see the data or the report in the graph format. So here you can see group usage reports. Similarly, you can see a project usage report. If you have your Active Directory integrated with OpenLM, you can monitor or you can track the license usage based on groups and projects. And also, you can see the same information in tabular format as well. So it is loading. Yeah, so this is how you can see the total number of count, total number of department, total number of users by features, total number of users by department, users details table. So all this information you can see in graphical format. Then we have feature usage per group. We can check the feature usage based on group, based on like as per user, right? So right now, like we have a dummy data. So I, and we don't have any data, so that is why it is showing no data. But if you have any data, the information will be populated here. But you can see feature usage as per group, feature uses as per user, and feature status uses status and session reports. You can see here. So it is loading. Okay, it is taking time to load the data, but in this report, you can see like total number of sessions by features name, total number of sessions by username, total number of sessions by group, and total number of sessions by project wise. So all this information you can find under this report. So we have all these reports available in our Annapurna cloud. Uh, I think we have covered. So thank you all for attending the webinar, and I hope you found today's session interesting and informative. And we will see you in the next webinar. Thank you, thank you everyone. Bye bye.